Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler 2 with me, Herd 37. So we're over here in Savannah, Georgia, KSAV, and we're going to be heading up to Charleston, South Carolina. It's KCHS. It's actually a pretty short flight. It's under 100 miles, but it gives us our rating. We want that rating. Also, commodities, alright, so this it's not like 57 pounds. It's basically like, it's really more like $57 for a pound. So, yeah, I did that incorrectly because I did like 5 last time. I was 5 pounds, not like 250 pounds or whatever I was looking for. So, we'll fix that. Savannah, I just saw this. This is going to be a good one because watches are going for $135. And they're being sold for $154. So that's $19 we can make off that. So that's really good. Let's just look at some of the other ones, man. Some expensive stuff. Jewelry, $231. I bet they don't have that here, do they? $220. What was that? $225. They only 6 off that. So this looks like a pretty good one there. I wish I had perfume. That's expensive. So watches, and we can put in like 300 pounds of watches. I don't know if we have enough. Probably have enough money for that. But with like passengers, we still have like 300 pounds of room for that stuff. So let's buy some watches. All right, so price $135. Like I said, can we buy 300? Like, I don't know how much money we exactly have. No, so see, that's like $40,000. What is our max? Let me see how much money we have. Finance. So I wouldn't mind buying like 10 grand worth. I wonder if you can do it this way. Tell them, no. 10,000. Shit. Alright. Will that move it? No. Damn it. Alright. There's 8,500. That'll work. 10,125. But only 75 of them. That kind of sucks. Alright, purchased. They're in our plane. I just want to make sure that it's in our plane. Alright. Let's see, only 75, yeah. That's because of the money. I guess maybe we could have done it, bought something else cheaper and put a lot more in it. But still, that's $19 each, so live and learn. Alright, ad hoc. Departing from Savannah, of course. Going to Charleston, KCHS. You selected. By the way, before we do this, let's go over here to FlightSim Commander. 75 miles. We don't care about the weather in Savannah because we're just going to use the tower. In Charleston, it looks like the best way to come in is actually, instead of using the ILS, we'll come in on runway 21. We'll come over here and look at the chart here. And what I'm going to try and do is come over here to Myers, and then on a heading of 137 down to Fegum, then down to Package here. You see at Package, we want to be at 1,100 feet, coming in at 211, heading of 211, to the runway 21. ATIS 124.75. Approach course is, like I said, 211. It's a 7,000 foot runway. The touchdown elevation is 43 feet. Airport elevation 46 feet. So there we go. And that pancake bar right there is 3.2 nautical miles from the runway. Alright. Go back over to Air Hauler 2. As you can see, we're going to have to cut down on our ticket prices here to get a full plane. Although I was going to say we could just take less passengers and more cargo, but that cargo is so damn expensive. It doesn't make any sense for us to do that. 10 minutes before, I'd actually like to cut that down like 7. Because I've been waiting a while for that thing to start up. See, we have 135 more pounds, but that stuff is so damn expensive. We've got enough fuel at 18 gallons. Enough to take us 176, but we're only going 75. We're not going to obviously offload any because it costs us money. So 18 gallons. Let me remember that. All right, 18 gallons. We got 113 luggage. And my passengers are 467. All right, got it all written down. Let's go ahead and go on over to the plane. All right, everybody, here we are at the plane. Got our passengers, 113 luggage. We've got 9 gallons in each tank. So we're about to board here. Let them do that real quick. Only 3 people, so they load up pretty quick. Parking brake is set. Make sure there's an idle cutoff. Throttle, open up just about a quarter of an inch or so. Master switch. Coming on. Come on, buddy. Get the last one in there. Thought they went a little bit quicker than that. There, we got them all on. Alright, it came started up, so we're not going to prime it up. Make sure my flashing beacon coming on.
And we would be grateful for your full attention.
Start her up. Oh, actually, I got to give her a little bit.
There is a safety card, which the captain would like you to read carefully before takeoff. The emergency exits are now indicated by floor level lighting.
Just a little bit of throttle.
Your life jacket
Alright,
is under your seat.
let's pull this out.
If required, you must remove the cover and place the jacket
I'll go to 50%
as
there.
demonstrated. Pass the tape
Alright.
around the waist, bring forward and tie in
So
another
oil
knot
pressure,
side.
slip is in the green. Electrical system, master switch comes off. Taxi and landing lights come on. Engine RPM to idle. I hate listening to that lady. And we'll watch the ammeter as we go to 1500 here. Alright, alternator output should increase to meet the load requirements. It really didn't move that much if at all, to be quite honest. Ammeter and low voltage annunciator, not there. Alright. ABS can come on, we can go ahead and turn all that back off. You can see that jump. Bring this down. It doesn't make sense. Because they... Alright, so you turn the master switch on right before you go up to the 1500, and then you'll see the jump. Alright. So it wasn't done totally correct. It didn't make too much sense as I was doing it last time either. That's why. Alright, that's on as well. Standby, we're going up to 7,500 feet. We get there, it's our short flight. 7,500. Alright. Radios are on. Flaps are, as you can see, are retracted. Let's go turn our pitot heat on. I'm going to talk to them. We're going, it's more to the east or to the north. It's like right in between. Let's just say we're going to the east.
Savannah ground, Cessna, November 7274, Hotel, with golf. Request taxi for takeoff, east departure.
Turn these messages off.
Cessna, November 7274, Hotel, taxi to and hold short of runway 36.
Runway 36, which is 006. That's the one we came in on. Acknowledge our taxi clearance. Turn on the progressive taxi. Turn on our taxi light. Bring the yoke back. That goes to GPS. Alright, parking brake is off. Let's go over here and start our taxiing. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put the flaps out. 20 degrees. I don't know if it caught that second one or not. Yeah. No, wait. Are we at 10? Alright. There we go. Now we're at 20. Couldn't tell if it got the first one or not. I didn't hear the sounds. we're pretty well trimmed. We'll make sure when we get over to the runway. Not sure how long this runway is, how far it goes down here. Let's see whether or not we really need to taxi all that way. We want to go down a little ways, just to make sure. Because if it's not really all that long, we're gonna have a little problem. Seems like I'm forgetting something. How did the nav light come back off? I'm pretty sure I thought I had that already on. Go back on the throttle just a little bit. Come down just a little ways. There should be another area over here where we can get on the runway. So I don't see any point going all the way down to the end of the runway. We can do the little intersection takeoff. Heck, you may not even be able to get on the runway. Well, you can get it right there. It is. Because that's our runway right in front of us. Kind of cloudy in Savannah. The skies are pretty blue though. Let me see. So the ENB is on. It's activated. We can probably take off right here. I just wanted a little bit more room just to make sure. Delta plane over there. No general aviation anywhere, though. I'm just really shocked because it seemed like when I played Air Hauler the first time, there was a lot of general aviation stuff all around. I don't know why there isn't anyone anymore. Don't quite get it. Plenty of room. Probably had enough room to do it right there at that other intersection, but it's fine. Come up here for runway 36. Go ahead and, well, I'm not going to remove the yoke because remember we have to do that for the controls. Alright. Stop her right here. Parking brake comes on. Alright, let's see, flight controls, good. Alright, flight instruments, everything is checked, everything is set, we had that in GPS. Fuel quantity, should be about 9 in each, that one has 10, that one has 9, so we're good there. Mixture rich, fuel selector is in both. Alright. Now we can get rid of this yoke and check our magnetos, although ours are going to be screwed because we always have that problem now. I think it's because of the plugs in that little valve. That right at 1800. That was better. That actually seemed okay. I don't know why we've had the problems on the other ones then. Alright, down to 1,000 or less here. Alright, let's see. Strobes and landing lights need to come on. I'm going to wait just a second so we can turn over to the tower. Turn that off. Tower. Request our clearance.
Tower, Cessna, November.
Got our flaps set to 20. We're trimmed for takeoff.
Runway 36, departure to the east. Cessna, November 72 Hotel, cleared for takeoff. Runway 36 east departure approved.
Strobe and landing lights coming on. Acknowledge
Cleared for
that.
takeoff. Runway 36. Cessna 74 Hotel.
Step down a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. I don't know why my view is pulled up a little bit as well, I think. A little strong there on the throttle. Alright. Off we go. Man, she's starting to pull the nose up already. I think it's because the back is so heavy. Alright, now we can get up. I think it's because we have so much luggage in the back, she was pulling the nose up a little early. That weight. Go ahead and put the flaps to 10. Climbing about 70 to 80 knots. I'm going to put the nose down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fully retract the flaps. Just a little bit. There's our 70 knots. Still trying to trim the nose down a little bit. Maybe I should tie this one in this plane, tie it to FSU IPC because it goes really slow. Alright, let's head out to the right here. Savannah. Like I say, Savannah is beautiful, by the way. I love it. We're in the downtown area. I remember walking around down there. Old school. Still, but with the nose up. With 058. Nose down just a little bit. There she's starting to come down, but she's going to come down too much. That's what happened last plane. When I was finally able to get the nose come down, it came down way too much. I'd like to come over to the right just a little bit. Closer to before I hit the could just move this over for a second. But I don't want to go flying over to the line, although this plane does a better job not doing that. So nose is coming up a lot again. Autopilot. I didn't set my I did set it. 7,500 feet. 500 feet a minute, that's fine. Arm for the altitude is 7,500. That was a much more gentle handoff to the autopilot than we've had. only 70 miles out. So I might just go to like 5,500 or something. So probably better. No reason to go all the way to 7,500 in this plane. Go ahead and switch that over to nav. It's going to go to the right a little bit, alright. 69 miles to go, 44 minutes. Almost at 2,600 feet. Bring that back so you all can see it. Alright, let's take a look outside before we speed her up. Does look good. I guess where the ocean water meets the rivers. Alright. Just want to say bye-bye to Savannah. 68 miles, 3/4 of an hour. Let's speed her up, be right back. Alright, everybody, slowing it down here. Just 13 miles out. We're on our way down to 3,000 feet. Actually, I'm going to pull back from the throttle a little bit. I hit my procedures. Check the approach. Cubby, proceed. Yeah, well, I don't think we have any of that. We'll check one other thing. I guess the RNAV. The RNAV and GPS listed on the AirNav are always, the same. They do have the same thing. Alright. Vectors. Load. Fepid. We got Fegan. Activate the approach. Hold on. Back to heading. Alright. So there's no ILS, we don't have to configure that. ADIS is 12475.
Charleston, report information. Foxtrot 1939er, hello. Wind 000 at reef. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions 4,100 scattered. Temperature 33.23.
C998.
29er east. ILS. Runway 33.
That's pretty much what we're at.
Runway 33. CFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back control instructions. Advise control.
Yeah, so we can't hit the tower up. Alright. What was that? Oh, ADIS 12475. Alright. I'm on 4,000. By the way, at like 5,000 feet, we were already, it wanted us to, 5,500, it wanted us to already move it down to 40%. Kind of crazy, the whole mixture thing. Like, full rich until 30, and but the next couple thousand feet it went all the way down to like 40. Coming in almost at 45-degree angle. There's the airport straight ahead. We'll start our turn in just a second. Be a heading of 317. Get just a little bit closer and we'll go with it. Just a little bit closer here. 3,600. I'm going to put this to about 80. Yeah, it sucks that you can't read you don't have the GPS fixes like we need. Since we have to go around. Actually, we probably should have gone over here now. We should have done that.
Savannah Tower, Citrus 664.
See, I'd set up to go over to Myers, but we can't do that now. The GPS fixes. Got a little close here. There's the actual 3-1 to go. Did I really get that close? 031 is perpendicular. I got a little too close. I got way too close, actually. Like I said, we actually should have come around. There usually is a left-hand turn. That's our runway right there. Our downwind leg. See, I don't have a key listed. I have packet, P-A-K-I-C.
Address 664, turn next taxiway. Address 664, contact ground on 111.9. Savannah Tower, Delta 1.
Wow, we're actually picking up the Savannah Tower.
Clear for takeoff.
Turn over to Charleston. Let's head down to 2000. We're actually just a little bit quicker than that. We're at a 500. And I'm going to go ahead and set this to full ridge as well. Because we want to be at 3 miles out, we were going to be at 1,100.
Southwest 651, turn next
So
taxiway.
here are the GPS fixes, I think, on the blue, but there's nowhere to have them listed, I guess. Go ahead and slow this down.
Southwest 651, turn next taxiway.
Yes, we are too daggone close. It's going to be at 2,000, so I'm going to let her listen a little bit more. I'm going to pull back on the throttle a little bit as well. 121.
Southwest 651, exit runway when able.
Back on the throttle a little bit more. Because then it's over to 211. Like I said, we got way too close.
Contact ground on 121.9. Point 121.9. Southwest 651.
Quite see it, it's just over here. Alright, I'm gonna get on the throttle a little bit more. Let's go ahead and turn 211. Whoa, almost got it. 211. It's the heading of the runway. Alright, before landing, seats and everything, fuel selector valve, let's check it's both, full rich, landing license and taxi license are still on, so we actually are a little low. It's kind of nice for once. Oh, we're right on it now. Flaps are coming out to 10. Better settle here. Okay, the elevation of the airport. Got it. Thought I had it. It's under 100 feet. I thought I had it written down. That's a 0. $300. Flaps are coming out to 20. Get this thing on the glide slope here. Get rid of that. We're off to the left just a little bit. There we go. Now we're coming back on her. There we go. Now she says we're a little on the high side. Just need to find the right speed. Pull back on the throttle a little bit. See, she's dipping us down to 600 feet a minute. Oh, there we go. Let's set the flaps to full. Now I've let her drift over a little too much here. Alright, autopilot is off. Down a little bit quicker. I actually like descending myself rather than the autopilot. $500 call out. Come on down a little bit, girl. There we go. We're gonna get a little low here. Pitch down a little bit, trim down, because our speed's dropping below 60. I think we got ourselves high there.
100. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Get right, girl. Greaser. We did come in a little bit better. Ground. Parking.
Charleston, ground, Cessna, November 7274, Hotel.
Right or left, right or left, hurry up.
Cessna, November 7274, Hotel, taxi to General Aviation Parking, team taxi rate Foxtrot.
Taxi to fuel, Cessna 74, Hotel.
I need it. They were coming up so quick. I was right or left, because I always pick the wrong one. Alright. Come over here. Try not to jam on the brakes. Torpedo heat can come off. Landing lights can come off. Strobes can come off. Flaps are retracted. Stop you. Alright. Continue on. Yes, we did do a little bit better job of landing. I was off to the left a little bit, but floating down. Came in a little long. I guess I thought we were going to get low, so I tried to pull it up a little bit, and there at the end we actually ended up a little high because of that. All in all, it seemed like a pretty good landing. And it did say it was a greaser. That's the first greaser we've got in this plane. We haven't had many greasers at all anyway. Any of these planes. The two planes. I tried to let her get down to the ground a little more before I did flare. Sometimes I feel like I flare too early and we kind of pull up even, and then we kind of drop down a little bit. So I tried to not let that happen. By the way, parking areas, take any close. Gotta imagine there's some parking around here, over here in all these buildings. No, I don't want to have to go way down. Are they taking us down here and then cutting to the left behind that building, going all the way over there? Like I say, there's got to be somewhere over here. I guess that is the parking area. 'Cause I don't see any parking areas over here before we get there. Back around the line now. Alright, so Charleston, well, there goes somebody. That looked like a FedEx plane to me, like a 727 or something. Ah, where'd your library go, buddy? Not too far away. The 727, I don't know if that was, but man, can't wait to. I think 727 was fun as hell.
Ground, Air Shuttle 2689er with Golf, ready to taxi IFR.
I thought I was going to say Air Shuttle.
2689er, taxi to.
Oh, we're on ground anyway, not tower. I was going to see who that was.
Charlie, contact tower 126.0 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 33 using taxiway Alpha Charlie. Air Shuttle 2689er.
727 is when we started using navigation, like radio navigation. I actually have thought about starting to do that in this plane a little more instead of relying so much on the GPS. We shall see. Because I would like to get those skills up. I've been decent at it when I've done it before. And just repetition would help. See, this thing has got us going over to the fuel box. And I do not want to go to the fuel box. Had so many problems with that early on in air hauler. Took me, I think, a little bit to figure out that every time you go over to the fuel box, shut off, she'd fill it up. And we were like, no. And that's what it's done, is taken us to the fuel box. At least that's where it looked like it ended. Yeah, alright, okay, so we're not going to go over to that. We're going to stop right here. Because I don't see anywhere else. Let me put the parking brake on. Like I say, I don't want to get close to that thing. Surely, I don't know why they brought us all the way to the fuel box. Alright, we're going to shut her down here. Sorry, but I don't know where the parking areas are. They brought us to the daggone fuel box. Securing the airplane. Parking brake is set. I should have leaned that out when we were taxiing. It doesn't say that on the after landing checklist. Parking brake is set. Electrical equipment can come off. I didn't turn that on, did I? See, some of these things, the checklist from A2A doesn't seem totally complete in a lot of areas. That's all off. The avionics comes off. Not texting anymore. Like it's cut. Beacon. Alright. I was about to say, air hauler didn't ding. $270 and at 100. Let's go over here. Although I guess we're actually done over here. Yeah, we are actually done over here. Alright, so let's unload our watches. Alright. Okay, finish that. I didn't check this the last time or two, as you can see on this blank. Alright, took off at 6:59, landed at 7:55, just 56 minutes. Took off with 106 pounds of fuel. Touchdown with 84, so we used 22 pounds. So max altitude was 55.14, max pitch -12, max roll -16.2, max speed was 108.7 knots. Minimum G's exceeded, minimum G's 0.8, never exceeded. Max 1.4, max G's exceeded 0. Stall false, overspeed false. Landing description was a greaser, finally. Landing gear down true, landed on concrete, no damage to the surface or the plane. Came out 75.4 feet a minute. Landing speed 43.48. Landing pitch -5.7. Landing heading 213. Landing wind speed 3. Wind direction 331. Alright. Go over here to info. Gone up again. Went from 36.28 to 37.28. Bringing us to a total, we're finally over 30. When we started out at 20, we're halfway there. It's only taken 32 episodes, something like that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's taking so long to get there. Alright, we got 12.1 now. Let's check out our ledger here. Alright, spent $10,125 on those watches, but sold them for $11,500. That's a hell of a take right there. What, $1,430, I think? It's a good hot. We got more for that than the daggone passengers. We got $270 from them. Departure landing fees, 64 departure landing fees. Alright, so we took 64. There's a departure fee. We spent like $106 on landing and departure fees. Has there always been one? I know we had landing fees, but I've never seen two together like that. I don't see departure landing fees two together the whole way through. It's just on this one. Alright. We had a pretty good take because of those watches. Alright, so where are we? Charleston. Our next flight, we're going up to Wilmington. Then Wilmington to Winston-Salem. Back to Huntington. And we'll switch over to cargo and start making more money with those cargo jobs. But we're well on our way. Finally over 30 on a reputation overall. Just got to get to 40. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.